95 for your I Love My Tupperware stories. I can say this, I don't have to say other kind of containers are available because unfortunately they're going bust. Now, I don't want to be getting old here, I might lose aura points, but there is a lot of chat about a new marketing trend. And it is slaying. Let's call it Gen Z brain rot. Very demure, very mindful. Ideal for a brat summer. I'm talking rubbish, I know. I'll let social media and marketing expert Finn Wycherley explain. Good morning, Finn.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can I just say, my 17-year-old daughter wrote that. I haven't a clue what it means. I said to her last night, can you write me something that sounds kind of Gen Z-ish? And she did. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we all have to rely on the younger generation to keep us right? Because every generation has their own slang. They've got their own lingo. So it behooves all of us old dears to keep up with it all.
I know, but the kind of slightly embarrassed manner in which I read that out, I think characterises this new sort of marketing trend, doesn't it?
Yeah, so there's a really fun kind of viral theme that's going around at the moment where, you know, even if you're selling roller blinds or showing people around a show home, they're deliberately getting older folk to actually do the tour in Gen Z lingo, and by their blank looks and stares into the camera, it's quite obvious it's done in a way to kind of be hilarious. So loads and loads of brands are jumping on that particular theme and getting a lot of virality, which is a fun part of marketing, obviously.
Yeah, no, it's definitely working. We've also got Zara McIntosh with us, who's a content creator. Morning, Zara.
Good morning.
Good morning. Are you just taking the mickey out of us oldies?
Honestly, I think it's funny. Like, your intro made perfect sense. I honestly don't think we're taking the mick out of you. I think we're just giving you information that makes perfect sense to us, but no one else. So it almost just feels like this big open secret.
Yeah, I mean, so is this to appeal to a younger generation or an older generation? That's what I can't work out.
I think it's almost is, yeah, opening things up to a younger generation. Like things like the Royal Armouries, I can't say I would typically be engaged with a full video about them, but it's a good way for them to connect with the younger audience because they're giving us information that might typically have been boring or not very interesting, but they're giving us in a way that we understand and it's almost funny. So yeah, I think it is to the younger audience to almost engage them with things they wouldn't typically watch.
Yeah, because Finn, that's what's interesting, that the brands that have decided to adopt this, as Zara says, are kind of more traditional and conservative brands, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right. They've obviously got some young people on the team to alert them to the trends that are happening. I mean, I do workshops with the Edinburgh Chamber of Commerce, for example, and we do workshops all about helping businesses understand how to be able to jump on these kind of trending themes. I mean, I'm not ever going to say that those particular companies are going to do this indefinitely. You know, it's just a trend at the moment. And then next week, there'll be another trend that they could take an opportunity of going viral with. So it's just a bit of lighthearted fun. Unless, of course, you are deliberately targeting Gen Z people, then you have to be a lot more authentic about how you put that content together.
Yeah. This word authentic comes up time and time again. Zara, what do we mean by that?
I think authentic does mean it feels natural to whoever's made it and it comes across natural to whoever's watching it. And that is something, these videos, they evidently are not authentic, but I think that's where the comedy comes in because we know it's not authentic.
Mm-hmm. But is it difficult to get it right? Because presumably it could also be really cringe.
Yeah, it absolutely could be. And I think it's cringe if it's not done correctly. I feel like if you only tap into it a little bit, then it comes across cringe because then you've not really done a full job of it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, how quickly? I mean, Finn was just saying this isn't going to stay forever. I mean, how long is it going to stay? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? I mean, you guys have to move so fast.
I think if I saw it now, it's almost not funny anymore. Trends move so fast. I think this is already done. I honestly think it's done.
Oh, really? It's gone. What's next?
Not done as in it's not going to surface anymore, but I think it's had its peak and it's on the way down now because trends move so fast.
Wow. I mean, Finn, how fast?
Yeah, it could literally be a couple of days, couple of weeks, basically. You know, you have to be very sensitive to, if you want a post to go viral, you've got to catch the wave when it's growing as opposed to when it's on decline. Unfortunately, a lot of businesses catch on to, let's do something that was trending like 5 years ago. And it's like, everybody's like, guys, you're just delulu.
Yeah. So, I mean, it could. So, let's say in 2 or 3 weeks' time, if somebody creates a new piece of content along this kind of model, the chances are, Zara, you'd be looking at it and think, "Oh God, sorry, too late."
Yeah, you'd definitely be giving everybody the ick.
Oh, right, okay. We're still using that word, are we? Yeah. I'm just looking at a time. We're short on time, but I'm interested on your thoughts, both of you, on Kamala Harris's social media campaign. I think there's a lot of attention on that. Obviously, she's trying to attract a younger audience. She's still got, I don't know, is it 50 days to the election? So time for at least 6 trends to pass through. Do you think that's working, Zara?
I think so, yeah. I see her a lot coming up on my social medias, and I feel quite connected to her in the sense I feel like she understands my age, like my age group, like my generation, and I think that is through her use of social media strategy and the way she's engaging with these trends.
So that feels authentic, does it?
I think it does feel authentic to her. I think like it does seem authentic because she seems like she actually understands what she's saying. I think it all comes back to that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's certainly